Hi, it's Simone with God's Food Factory, and today I'm going to be showing you guys some of my baking tips. Now I know you guys have been waiting for this video forever, and finally I'm going to show you guys. So, the first baking tip I have for you guys today is organization. Now, without organization, I would be all fumbly and all over the place when I'm baking. This baking kit is one of the most important things that really helps me. Organization helps me a lot. So, inside of the top, these top two, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, I have all of my baking tips and everything. Like all different types of sorts of baking tips. You name it. And then down here, I have my molds inside of here, and like the little decorations, you might want to do some roses, and to pick up the rose, I have like all that type of stuff in here. And then I have my piping bags inside of here. Then I have my cupcake liners inside of there. So that really helps me, and I carry this every time I go on out of town on vacation to like vendor fairs and stuff like that. So the second baking tip is kind of like a 2-in-1 baking tip. So basically it's 3. So this 2-in-1 baking tip, the first part is you just take a regular piping bag that's not cut, has no tips in it, no icing, no nothing. And you just take a regular icing bowl, an icing cup, and you just put it inside of the bag, and you fold, kind of like first open it up first, so you can already get that form of like the icing, getting ready for the icing to be in there. So then you just put it inside of the cup like that, and then you fold the sides down just like this. A little bit more easier, and you're gonna see why I tell you to fold the sides down. This way it just looks a little bit more neater. And then you're going to take your icing. You want to make sure your icing is as thick as possible, because you don't want it to be runny and just running out of the bag. So this is thick enough, you guys. And you're just going to put some of the icing right inside of the cup, just like so. See how messy it's getting at the top? Now that's exactly why I say to just make sure you keep putting, like, you put your icing. So I handy dandy spatula, and you just swipe it like that. Sometimes that happens. You just do like that. Okay, and then you just get your you just get some icing and put it right inside of the cup, just like that. Okay. And now you flip the sides up, just like that, and then there you go. Now that's exactly why I say to fold the sides down, so it won't look so much like bushed up icing at the top, because more than likely some icing gonna fall out where you're holding it like that. And what you want to do is just push your icing down a little bit, but it's gonna be much more helpful if you cut the top off. But not for this 2-in-1 step, but like if you just want a regular piping bag, you would cut the tip off, because air is trapped right there, so the icing isn't gonna push down. But if you cut it, then the icing's all the icing's gonna fall forward. Well, push forward if you push it. So now that you do that, now the way this works, you guys are probably wondering, why did I put the icing inside of there first instead of putting the tip inside of there? Now, I'm going to get to that part right now. Here's why. Because you want to get a regular bag, and you're going to cut the tip, and then you're going to put your icing tip inside of the piping bag. And then you're just going to open up your tip bag, and then you're going to put your icing bag inside of here. And there you have it, and then you can finally ice your cupcake that way. Therefore, now you can take your icing bag out and put a new icing bag inside of your tip bag, you can ice it that way. And this helps a lot for me. This helps like a lot, especially when I'm using like different types of colors of icings, and I can put them inside of my bag and I can just transfer the colors back and forth, so I don't have to keep on like using extra bags. And this helps me like a lot, you guys. But those are just a couple of tips that I use when I am baking, and sometimes I have to like review and retell myself, oh Simone, I can do it this way instead of doing it that way and using more bags. These are just a couple of tips I wanted you guys also to know. So make sure you guys use these tips because they really help, and I bet you this will make your life a lot more easier in the baking world. And follow me on all social medias at Goddess Food Jacks. Bye!